Hi, my name is Curtis Edward Jackson. I'm 5'10" tall, located in Los Angeles, willing to do whatever. To be or not to be? That's my question. Should I download the Tubi streaming app or not? In today's streaming market, whether 'tis nobler in the mind or...
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I hope you don't mind. I made a copy of the key without your permission. I let myself in. I just came by to do laundry.
Oh. Did Darby not tell you?
I'm doing laundry.
Darby's out of town. So I thought that was like a thing that y'all did.
Yeah. What
Isn't
do
that
you
a bit? Were you actually doing laundry?
Yeah. You don't mind.
I washed my clothes in there.
What are you filming?
Oh, this fucking stupid audition.
Do you need a reader?
No,
because I
honestly,
will read you for Phil.
Oh, that's great. That's really good.
Well, listen, while I'm here, I mean, you've got everything set up. Like, when does Darby get back?
Honestly, I don't know. She just left, and I was like just kind of happy to have the apartment to myself.
Oh, I bet that's so nice, so peaceful.
It would be.
Listen, I'm here. I feel like, should we just do a little video real quick? A little review?
Review of what?
Drag Race Canada.
Oh, I don't watch drag.
Yeah, neither do I. We just talk about them. You're gonna be Darby, and we'll do. You know how we start, right? You watch our show.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, duh.
You watch our show, so we'll do it. We'll do start regular, and then I'll pretend like I don't know it's you. I didn't know. Like I'll think that Darby was still here, and I'll say, Curtis.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I mean, I could probably do that. I'm an actor. I could.
Yeah.
Definitely do a Darby impression, but not one that would like get me in trouble with Darby because.
Because she has to edit this.
It wouldn't be like mean, or maybe it would if it was a Darby impression.
Yeah, you. It would have to. Okay. Do you know her lines?
I don't even think that she does, so I probably am just as informed as she is.
Here we go.
Hello, and welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
Wait, hold on. Are you like kind of assuming my sexuality?
You're not H? What are you?
Well, H, let's say this is in my husbandly opinion because special guest, spoiler alert. Oh wait, no, we're gonna do a thing where I'm not.
No, this is better. Okay. This is better. That's a little rude because I don't have a husband. I haven't for at least 3 years. Oh. We have a special guest today because Darby is literally on a plane, right? Is she on a plane right now?
She's somewhere.
She's gonna be back in a few hours, but I couldn't wait. Yeah. What we're gonna do is talk about Drag Race Canada. Now,
sure.
Curtis, do you watch Drag Race Canada?
I have.
It's okay if you don't.
No, I've seen it. It's over Darby's shoulder, like while I was in the kitchen telling her to turn it down.
Does she hate that? Can I be honest? I don't like when people are over my shoulder.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not like, but.
Even if they're like behind, like on the side, I think like, get away, you know?
Oh, like helicopter hovering?
Have you ever been in a helicopter?
No.
That seems like something we should do.
It seems dangerous.
IMHO crew.
Out here? What happened to Kobe?
No.
Well, I have to pretend to be Darby.
Yeah,
she loves death.
Saying shocking things. Can I be honest?
What?
I forgot to bring pants. So I'm not wearing anything. Don't look. I'm not wearing anything down here.
Respectfully, I wasn't going to look.
Well, we'll see. I'm actually excited you're here. Because Darby is so busy all the time. She's got her girls and she's got her editing and whatever. Yeah. She doesn't watch shows. But you and I watch shows.
Of course.
What are you watching right now?
Well, I'm always watching reruns of Chicago Fire because I'm trying to get those numbers up.
Especially seasons
8, 9, and 10.
Okay.
But
and Ordinary Joe on Hulu.
I am sort of all over the place. I just returned to finish out Ozark.
Okay, I dropped off Ozark.
Yeah, I dropped off too.
It's too dark.
It's like very blue. I am one episode away from finishing it. It's sort of like a thing that I feel like I'm compelled to do now. These shows, this one, Better Call Saul, still great. All these things, they just sort of spin out, and it's like the more they snowball into like it's getting crazier and crazier, the more we love it. Yeah. But by the end, you're left with this giant snowball that's like, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, and we live in the desert, so it's weird that there's snow here. I told Darby I don't think she'll like it, but I actually do think you'll like it. Were you ever Sex in the City?
Was I ever Sex in the City? No. Darby only.
Okay, there's a show called Sex in the City, and it's fun. fun. And one of the creators of that made a new show on Netflix starring Neil Patrick Harris called Uncoupled. Now, normally I wouldn't promote any Neil Patrick Harris stuff. However, I did turn on the first episode. It's only 8 episodes. They're all like 30 minutes, just like Sex and the City.
Most of it him doing magic tricks?
No, but it's a lot of him like, this is the new Sex and the City, but it's gay. So it's a little bit of Queer as Folk. And unfortunately, it's really charming and cute. And it's fun to just see like adult gay men being like adult gay men. Also, one of the friends is Tisha Campbell from Martin. Remember her?
Of course.
Wife. Love her. Obsessed with her.
Would you say part of the appeal is watching adult gay men not have to perform makeovers on adult straight men?
That's very good, even though I do like that show.
Well, it's good, but come on, let's show the spectrum of homosexuality.
Here's what I like about it. And not that white cis gay men need any more representation, which actually rude for you being here. This is the Sex and the City that we all wanted back. Like a kind of lovable doofus, not always a good person, like fucking their way through the city with like fun friends and getting to see who they fuck too. That's fun to me. And like all romp through New York. That's what Sex and the City was. And that's what this is. And so I'm not, no disrespect to and just like that. But this is, I think, what the people that love Sex and the City were wanting. It's good. It's Uncoupled on Netflix. I also watched one that wasn't that great, but it's called Keep Breathing, about a girl who
stopped breathing.
She crash dives on a plane into, I think, the Alaskan wilderness, and she's got to survive.
I heard that this was Yellow Jackets light.
No. Yellow Jackets is good. I would say this starts off strong. It doesn't go where, like, I don't want another season of this. And I don't think we're going to get one because it wraps itself up at the end.
Right.
What else have you been watching, for real?
For real, I did poke into the new Queer as Folk.
Oh, should I watch?
Yeah, why not? It's fun. It's like definitely what Queer as Folk was. But now, you know, it's like they don't shy away from like the horny and the drugs and the wildness.
Did you watch Queer as Folk?
Yeah. Over and over and over and over.
We had to, me and my best gay friend in high school, Joel, he was also my best friend, not just gay, but we would rent it on VHS and secretly, like one by one, and like watch.
So
in the middle of the night with the volume turned all the way down.
What you're saying is that there's like a paper trail to your homosexuality. Because you're on file at the Blockbuster or whatever.
At the Kroger's video.
At the Kroger
Family video.
Ew, the family video.
I've told this story before.
How could they carry that at the family video?
I've told this story before. I don't know why. They let me rent Interview with the Vampire once as a child, and I was maybe 9 or 11. They let me rent that movie. I think it's rated R. By today's standards, it's probably PG-13, but it was rated R, and I didn't ever take it back.
I thought it was the other way around, that like things that were like rated PG are now considered R, because like they were kind of letting a lot of things slide. Like Bad News Bears. Bad News Bears rated PG. There's an N-word in the preview, in the commercial.
Oh, that's bad news.
Those bears. I mean, it's right there in the title. They let you know.
I do this thing where if I hide things away and I pretend like they're not there, then it's not real to me. So I kept it, and
like
the late charge was like, don't. Yeah, my ex-husband Bill. I hid him in a house in the Hamptons. I haven't seen him in years. I hid that away, and the like late charge was like $67, and they called my parents. I was hiding it I was hiding the cassette in a box that I had a lock on with all my Barbies and Barbie's clothes that I had like secretly bought too. I was a big fan of secret buy things.
That's like the gayest box ever.
Mm-hmm. I also had a pair of scissors in there.
Box full of Barbies and the Queer as Folk overdraft.
No, that was Interview with the Vampire.
Oh, Interview with the Vampire.
Which reminds me, have you seen the preview to the new series they're doing at Interview with the Vampire?
No.
It looks so good.
I don't normally do creepy scary, but I did try that show on CBS you recommended, the one with Luke Cage. Science.
Blood and Treasure.
And no, trying to get to the bottom.
Evil. Yes. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
it's really good. I haven't caught up with the second season yet.
It scratches my itch for proving religion wrong.
Yeah, it's a really fun for that, and cameos from big Broadway stars. Yeah. But in like completely opposite of Broadway fun. Yeah. Are we recording even? Oh, speaking of seasons of shows that are fun, let's talk about Canada's Drag Race.
Sure.
Did you watch this episode?
I'm sure I could just guess what happened.
Okay. Well, before we do that, hold on. Don't look. I don't have pants on.
Oh, right.
Okay, my roommate, we will call her, we should probably not use her real name to protect her identity.
Oh, yeah, of
We'll call
course.
her Veronica. Just came back from Canada on a trip, and she brought us some snacks.
Ooh, now how was the drag, since we're talking about Drag Race Canada, did she see any Canadian drag? That's
She
what
saw
the people
Trixie
wanna know.
Mattel.
Yeah, but it's like American drag.
Yeah.
Although she's from like way up there, so like probably her part of the country is all woods up north near Canada, and they probably touch. They probably touch.
Okay, we're gonna start off sweet with Maple Kisses caramels.
Oh, I love a good maple candy.
Maple Kisses caramels. We'll save a few. We'll save a few for Darby, and we have to save one for Veronica. Okay. Oh, wait. Without even it opened, it smells. Smell the maple.
Wait,
actually,
that's real
smells
maple.
so
That is
good.
real maple flavoring.
Hi, baby.
With a bunch of cane
it's
sugar.
not for you. It's not for you. Here.
But she came running because she heard the candy.
Well, also I'm not wearing pants, so. Okay, ready?
She wants that sausage.
You can't have any right now. Okay, ready?
It's like a Christmas cracker. You ever do the Christmas cracker?
I'm from the South. We're trash. Oh, this is really good.
It takes me back to my time in Vermont. Buying maple candies along the side of the road. It's nothing better.
Trigger warning. Eating sounds.
So what do you give that? On a scale of
5 mittens.
5 mittens?
I give it a 5. It was pretty delicious.
5 out of 5 mittens.
It was not too mapley. It just tastes like caramel, but it smells like maple, which I like.
A perfect balance.
What do you give it?
I would give it 1 toboggan. That's 1 toboggan. That's a full toboggan of flavor.
Out of how many toboggans?
Slid right down the hill and into my mouth. Only one, because a full toboggan. The way you rate things in Canada.
You're weird. This is all dressed lace.
Ooh, all dressed up with nowhere to go but my tummy.
All dressed is a staple in Canada, I guess. It's just got, okay.
It's just got everything?
Let's do a smell. Okay. Good so far.
I'm getting vinegar. I'm getting
like spices.
Yeah, I can smell that too.
Maybe Canada, will you just tell us like what is all dressed means?
You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say it's all of the dressing.
All of the dressings.
It's sort of like when you go down the soda line at the fountain and do the suicide and make all.
They just get a little of everything.
You go to the salad bar and you take a little bit of each dressing.
So I like a salty.
It's salty, tangy.
It's a Lay's chip. Yeah.
Great crunch.
Yeah.
But I mean, what do you expect from a Lay's? Great crunch.
It was really good.
It's giving
I'll
me.
eat anything if it's a salty chip. So I'm down.
Well, you eat everything.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of.
I'm gonna eat the rest of this,
I would say
yeah.
this is the everything bagel of chips.
Have you had everything bagel? They have everything bagel rice cake.
Oh, I'm sure I have.
They're so good. They're only out sometimes. Okay, last but not least, Doritos ketchup flavored chip. Have you ever had these?
No, I've made my own.
We've got ketchup.
Just dipping in ketchup.
You know what I thought would be so funny? Because, it's the end of the month. I can't spend a lot of money because I have to pay rent. I thought it'd be funny to eat these and then replace them with just regular chips and pour ketchup in the bag. And then give it to Darby and have her try one.
That would be funny.
Shall we do that anyway?
We should. And then we're going to get this like terrible scathing review from Darby that's like, these are trash. They're soggy. They're covered in ketchup.
Ooh. Okay, wait. It smells a little bit like sweaty, like a sweaty man. Or like...
And it's good or bad?
I'm smelling... it's got a little bit of the sweetness of a ketchup.
It gives tang, but balanced with sweet.
Sweet tooth or salty tooth?
Always sweet.
Oh, see, I'm
think.
opposite. Wow.
You know how people put chips on a sandwich? Have you ever had that?
Yes.
Here's the
Look at
existential
the
question.
textures.
Would you put this chip on a hot dog?
Yeah.
But now knowing that you're from Chicago, would you put ketchup flavored chips on a hot dog? That's the question. Second question, is a hot dog a sandwich?
The answer is yes and yes.
Chicago, you're wrong.
Chicago's
Ketchup goes on hot dogs, and hot dog is a sandwich. So that's the review.
That's the taste test. Say it with me. Canada's
snacks
taste test.
great. Oh, I thought we were gonna give them the...
Wait, out of ketchup, how many mittens? I say 4 out of 5. I say 3 out of 5. Because I like ketchup and I like chips.
If I must say,
Wait, is there a mustard flavored chip? Yeah.
there would have to be. I would give that a couple mittens. Yeah. I would have to try it on a hot dog.
You ever gone to Costco yet and gotten a hot dog from Costco?
Not here.
It's $1.67 for a giant hot dog and a drink.
Yeah. I used to be more of the big slice of pizza at Costco guy.
I haven't tried the pizza there yet.
That's good.
Okay, should we do this?
Oh.
What does that say? Okay.
And I definitely don't have any notes on here because I didn't watch the episode. I don't watch drag.
Yeah.
This is just...
That's too many notes. That's too many notes.
No, these aren't notes. I'm one of those people who's really rude and I just like go through my phone while people are talking to me.
Okay.
So if that's what you see, I'm super cool. I don't watch drag. I actually go through my phone like while people are talking to me. So that's what that is.
Okay,
So,
I'm scared. Okay, the mini challenge for this episode was to go on a date with Brooklyn Heights. You are married. And you've been with yours for how many?
With or married to?
With.
With for like 11 years.
So you haven't dated really in over 11 years.
Well, I mean, we like to go on a date night.
Oh, but you haven't dated like new people.
No. Just one very old person. So wait, hold on. What were you going to ask?
So that was my ask. You haven't dated in a long time.
True. Well, don't rub it in. Have you dated in a long time?
No.
That sounds like there's a no but.
No, because when I like really decided to do drag, I was like, I just want to do drag. I don't want to do anything else.
Like have a life.
And then I was ready to start dating again. And then pandemic happened and I was like, well, I'm not going to go meet strangers. And now pandemic seems to be, we're all getting more comfortable with it. But we have this monkeypox.
I like that you said we're getting comfortable with it, not that pandemic is over.
No, because
we've all
it's not
decided to
over.
get comfortable with it.
Right. We're all comfortable with it and we're all caring a little bit less. And now there's monkeypox, which they wouldn't let me get a vaccine. So
That's a situation.
I could date, but I don't want to now. And I just got bangs. So like as soon as these guys like get a whiff of my bangs, they're gonna be knocking down my door.
They're gonna come banging.
They are. No, I haven't dated in a while. But I think that what we should do is we should simulate a date.
Okay.
A first date.
Yeah.
You're an actor. So you
I
can
am.
do this as well within your wheelhouse. Okay. So where are we meeting, by the way? We're gonna meet there.
Oh, sure. I would say let's go fast casual. Chipotle.
No, we can't go to...
Oh.
Well, a first date...
That's pretty bad.
Say, if someone says, let's meet at Chipotle, I'm thinking, okay, there's no way we're having sex. What are we doing here? Were you a sex on the first date?
Well, it wasn't really a date when Drew and I first met.
Oh, yeah, because you met
It was just like
course, which is kind of a convention for awful people.
Yeah, so we had like a really unique start, and we definitely didn't have sex. But I would say that no, I'm not a sex on the first date kind of person.
I'm not either. I'm very respectable.
I love to go to Chipotle on that first date.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I don't think Chipotle was around when I was dating. It's been a long time.
It has been. Were you ever apps before, Drew?
No,
Darby?
no,
Sorry.
because
they
weren't really apps.
Were you ever Craigslist? I did Craigslist in college a couple times.
I had no idea that Craigslist was a thing.
That was an era, you guys. We've talked about it ad nauseum, which means a lot. Is that Latin? Ad nauseum?
I would imagine.
Okay. And then...
No funny addition.
Yeah. Ad nauseum is Latin for no funny addition.
But what if it was a Zoom date? Would you Zoom date? You said
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Isn't that was a Zoom date like an actual date, or is that like a hey, let's...
No, I love it
Snapchat
because
together?
the pressure of will we, won't we is not there. It's just like, tell me about yourself. It's an interview.
It's an interview.
It's an interview, but you can flirt, which is, I have been told by many HR, is not appropriate.
It's an interview you can't get in trouble
If
for.
you want to Zoom date me, we're going to be doing a Zoom speed dating event. You're going to date me, and Darby will host it.
All right.
Oh, do you want to host?
No,
And
no.
they can date me and Darby?
We should do a whole Patreon, like everyone
A
gets to date
Patreon
each
Zoom
other.
speed dating?
Oh my god, what if IMHO was responsible for partnering up the largest group of people of all time?
Honestly, that could be really cute because everyone could watch as it happens. And then if you like someone or you think someone's cute or funny, you can kind of private message them in the Zoom on the side and be like, hey,
This is
want
good.
to share some ketchup Doritos?
IMHO Meat Market coming to a Zoom near you.
IMHO swap meet.
Swap,
IMHO.
ooh. Swap meet cute.
Swap.
Oh, I thought we were gonna...
Oh, that was very hard.
I'm sorry. I sports.
Darby, write that down, okay?
Yeah.
Because I can't write it down right now. Whoa, that's good. Okay.
Well, so the challenge was to dress up like you're going on a date.
Yeah, quick daddy.
Do you have any quick what are your go-tos if you're gonna try to daddy up for a date? Now and daddy can be to daddy yourself up or to date a daddy and catch a daddy.
Now I don't do daddy now, but when I did, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one time I went out with a guy. I already met him. I met him like through friends or whatever.
Okay.
And I was at AAA. Our friends group met there all the time. He was so cute because he was tall, and you know that's all I care about. And thank you. And I showed up wearing jeans. I don't wear jeans anymore, but I was wearing jeans. I was very cute. I was Twinkie. I was a little chorus boy. Okay.
You had those pins. Yeah, those can legs.
Those can legs.
You were a
I was
chorus
wearing
boy.
jeans like Chucks. We were just going to like Replay or something, a bar, casual bar, arcade. Green baseball shirt. I loved a baseball shirt. A green like quarter
raglan
sleeve
tee.
baseball shirt, and then a blue hoodie. And he shows up wearing the exact same thing.
You tried to date yourself. Now, was it a mirror?
He was way taller.
Was there a mirror in the bar and you just happened to walk in and see yourself?
But we did make out on a pinball machine. Like Jodie Foster. Well, no.
Whoa, see me, hear me, feel me.
No.
Tommy.
We made out on a pinball machine. It was so hot, and then I never heard from him again. And I saw him at a party later, and I ignored the shit out of him because I'm petty. That's what the P stands for.
We'll cut that out and we'll put that at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, what's your daddy up outfit?
So Drew and I going out on a date looks a little bit like this. We finally figure it out. We make the plan, we make the reservation, we book the tickets or whatever it is.
Are you talking now or past? Pre-marriage or marriage?
In general.
Okay.
At this point in our lives.
Okay.
It's been so long, I can't remember the before times. And then we both furiously rip through clothes, trying things on and asking each other, cute? Cute. Cute? Cute. And then we go out already knowing what each other look like because we have tried on 18 different outfits.
That's so cute.
In front of each other.
I'll say this to whoever I end up with. If I hold up an option for you and ask what you think, the only answer for me and for my personality type is that looks great. And if you're worried that it doesn't look good, just be like, are you sure you won't be too cold? Then I'll know. But don't ever say, because I will leave you.
We're like,
I'm very sensitive.
I do try to get creative with the like, oh, that's great, but like, I don't know if it's right for this. Let's keep that one in the pile on deck for some other time.
Do you ever do like, oh, I love you in this one?
No, usually I'm like, oh, hey, I've seen people on TikTok wear this. And then she's like, what? What?
Vivian Vanderpuss wins. She did make me laugh out loud.
Yeah, very good.
And then Lady Boom Boom made me laugh out loud, but for other reasons.
Lady Boom Boom had nothing to say, right?
And that was kind of how I would date when I was a little younger.
My biggest haha moment, not my biggest aha moment, my biggest haha moment was...
Oh, is that funny?
Was it Ermagerd?
Oh, yeah, Ermagerd.
When she said, are you single? And then she said, I'm not.
No.
That was good. That was a good yes and.
That was funny. Oh, and you have to yes and.
You have to.
You have to, so you're never going to win. Canada.
No. You have to yas and.
Or in Canada, I think it's called yes a. Vivian Vanderpuss wins. And she gets to pick the duet songs for everyone to do. She gives Miss Fierce and Bombay a song that they don't want. And Miss Fierce Delicious, for the second time in 3 episodes, puts up kind of a fight. She's like really pissed. And I think that what we're seeing is a young person who has classically gotten their way and everything in their whole entire life.
She's a bad person, right? Like she's like bad vibes.
I think she's what, 19? She's one of the youngest of the series.
Oh, right.
I think she just doesn't fully understand how to play a game of, okay, let me tell y'all something.
How to play a game with others.
Right. When you're an adult, after school, and even sometimes in school, if you don't get your way, you have to deal with it delicately. You have to do like in Scandal. You have to be kind of, if you want to change it, you have to be sneaky about it, or you have to just like lay down and let it happen. Like, okay.
If you don't get your way, go another way.
Thank you. I don't think anyone has ever said anything that's made more sense.
Or ever will again.
So she's yeah, it's not a good look. She's a little moment of apologizing to Vivian later, which reeks to me of like someone said, hey, you look like a bratty little brat. Yeah. You have to apologize on camera.
Oh, yeah. But also then...
But she's young and she's very talented.
But then she gets called out by Giselle, goes in hard like, no, you don't get to just apologize. You were completely wrong and bad. And which, side note, Giselle, what's up with that name? Giselle? It's Giselle Lullaby? I'm like, what's going on here? You got me Jiz, like that, start off nice, and then you go into like lullaby? Like, what am I, asleep now? Jizz and fall asleep? Like, what is this? My nightly routine?
Oh! The way
Yeah.
she handled Kimmy Couture, sorry to Kimmy.
The folly of youth.
I hope she'll grow. I think this will be a very big learning experience for her.
We had a moment of the indigenous identity breakdown.
Yeah, with Chaos and Shallow.
Yeah, let's give a little like moment to that.
That was beautiful.
Have you ever felt out of place or not enough in your life?
Have you ever watched this show? Yeah.
That
Actually,
was-
up until I found drag, and specifically Darby, I feel like an IMHO, I hope all of the IMHO family, they feel like that here. But yeah, absolutely. Have you?
I mean, because I sports. Mostly in every queer setting for a long time, I felt like I wasn't gay enough or I didn't know all of the icons and the divas because that just wasn't my route.
Because
That's
you're
not-
sports.
That's, well, I mean, I joke, but just wasn't my route to homosexuality. I didn't have
You're-
anyone to show me the divas
The
and
cum ropes.
The cum rope. I climbed different cum ropes. I like going into a gay bar. I avoided gay bars for a very long time as a young gay person.
You were ahead of the curve for monkeypox. Well, sorry, it makes me feel a little better. Because you're very much like, You.
So I'm like this and you're like this?
yeah, my hole's like this, your hole's like this. Well, it just goes to show that like everyone has those moments of feeling out of place and not feeling something enough.
And how great for those two performers to have each other.
I think it was beautiful, and I thought it was a nice moment between the two because they were a group. I loved that. Well, let's go by their runways, and then we'll just see what we remember from their performances.
Love it, or what I can imagine would have happened.
The premise is sleeves.
Yeah.
Is that why you're wearing sleeves today?
Oh yeah, this oversized shirt, and I've been doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
It was like a bit, and I wasn't gonna acknowledge it, and then kind of see if anyone noticed. And, like,
Oh, they're all in the comments saying, "Oh my God, he's wearing sleeves."
they're like, "Oh my god, find a shirt that fits you, Curtis.
I'm
Stop
wearing sleeves."
rolling up your sleeves. That and the crunching.
Or
That's
ta-
like the two things that made me want to cancel my Patreon."
Well, don't do that. Well, don't do that. If it will make you feel more comfortable, you can take your shirts off.
Respectfully, I think that I will. No.
Okay, Shada Hudson.
Ooh, Jada. Yes, I love this look. This was a very cohesive look.
Yeah, I like I love the watches. She looks beautiful. I love the hair. Yeah, cool.
I thought everything about it, the shapes, the movement, the watches on the tops of the shoes. I mean, what's next? Sort of getting diamonds on the soles of her shoes?
Oh, diamond bottoms.
Well, something for my Paul Simon fans out there. They'll get the reference. Overall, really cohesive.
Irma Gard in these giant puffy sleeves.
The tentacles.
Oh yeah, she was roughly octopus. I think she looked really cute.
Yeah.
I love a monochrome moment.
It's hard for me to see octopus tentacle, but have it be silk and chic, and so it just kind of like threw my brain off for a moment because I'm used to seeing rubbery type texture with that.
Do you have a lot of experience with octopi?
I culinary.
You're culinary.
Yeah, I cook. But yeah, I thought it was a nice little twist.
That's so funny because Darby will only eat mac and cheese and you'll try everything. You know what? It's balanced.
They call me the plate cleaner because I eat everything she won't, and I do the dishes.
They called me Flipper because I kept. Oh!
I'm sorry, what?
Miss Fiercelicious.
Boo!
I mean, I thought it was a really funny reference. Of course, she's referencing Eve 6000, and she looked beautiful. It didn't say sleeve, and then I remembered the lyric is, "I gotta check up my sleeve."
Oh, I didn't get that. I was getting like exterminator tent, like a bug bomb.
You have to watch Eve. Her at the musical last year, she did a reveal. I think it's really cute, and she looks gorgeous.
It's good for a clown.
Do you like clowns?
Some people are afraid of clowns. I got nothing against them. But my thing is, do you say, "Hey, I saw someone dressed up like a clown," or do you say, "Hey, I saw a clown"? Because if you're dressed up like a clown, aren't you a clown?
That's a beautiful distinction. No.
Nobody's born a clown.
No, I think. Well.
Don't say drag queen because you're born naked and the rest is drag. Same with a clown.
Okay, let me try to think about this because my natural instinct is to argue with everything everyone says, but I don't know because real clowns.
Oh, putting the fake clowns on blast here.
Real clowns really work for their craft. They go to school for it. They get schooling for it. They get training.
You know that I did that, right?
No.
Yeah, I spent a summer at the Del Arte International School of Physical Theater up in Blue Lake, California. Very, very far north California. Up near near Humboldt County, Eureka, up in the Redwoods. Like,
That's so cool.
yeah. So old school, tons of 70s LSD burnout type vibes. Lots
And
of
Redwoods?
lots of like bongos and moving across the floor,
Wait,
pushing things that weren't
Do you
there.
have a clown makeup face?
See, what we're talking about is real clown. What you were discussing.
Right.
The art.
The art of
the
clowning
clown.
is not just the costume,
Yeah.
all of it. I think someone, because I dressed up as a clown when I was in pre-K. When I went to church school, my mom was a teacher at the church private school, so I went there for pre-K. They said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" So I said clown, and the only reason is because I wanted to wear a pom pom on my head. So what I would do when I was at home alone, I would take my sister's pom pom and I would clip it to my head.
The crinkly,
and then I had
tassely kind.
Yeah. So I was like, what can I do that I can wear that to school out in public and it not be gay? And I said, I want to be a clown. And my best friend at the time, don't remember his name, we were really close. He wanted to be a train conductor. He loved train. And so for like, what do you want to be when you grow up day? They said, well, the train is due at like this time per kid. Do you want to go take a picture in front of the train and you can bring a friend? And he brought me. And I remember my crinkly pom-pom hair was blowing in that wind that the train created.
I want to see this picture. Do you have it? Here it is on the screen right now. Oh, that's adorable.
We'll have to ask my mom if she can find it. I think she's thrown away everything.
All the evidence.
Okay.
Is that when you knew you were gay? When you wanted the crinkly pom-pom? Because I think, looking back on it, I always wanted a feather duster. When we would go through like a Bed Bath & Beyond, and they had the feather dusters, and not the rainbow ones.
The feather, like Beauty and the Beast.
No, not even the frilly one. The like lamb's wool,
like
white
a muff.
with like the little tufting of brown speckles on the edges of the fur. Like those felt luxurious. I think I wanted to put the back of my hand on it or put it on my face.
Oh my god.
But I always wanted a feather duster, and my parents would never get me one. They're allies, but
they're allies now. My
they
parents
are
allies.
frugal.
Bombay, I freaking loved this.
Oh yeah, the hair show.
This was incredible. I loved it.
Yeah, no notes.
I loved it. Hair sleeves. Chelazon LaRue, this is my favorite. I've seen her on the runway in.
Yeah.
Just even without the backstory of the ribbons and her indigenous, what did she keep saying? Indigeneity?
Identity?
Indigeneity. I think
I
she
like
would
it.
say. Indigeneity.
I think I'm gonna step in here as the
No, as
straight
the
white
white
male
man.
and say,
Straight.
should he? Well,
Darby. I think this is beautiful. I think she looks absolutely gorgeous.
the color palette is stunning. The
really
two-spirit
pretty, yeah.
type vibe.
And they were saying about the flesh tone, I did not notice it. I just thought it was all ribbons. So I didn't get that she was doing a nude illusion.
I think when you're doing such an exaggerated silhouette, it's beyond the nude illusion at that point, and you're just using that color to kind of complement the whole and kind of let the ribbon stand out. Because it's not like I'm thinking, oh yeah, those are her naked ass shoulders up there, those giant shoulders. Like, there's no illusion there. So who cares if it's not perfect?
Right. Also, shut up. This
Yeah.
is my problem with the judges. They're getting too technical into like drag specifics, and I don't think the audience would know. And then when you point that shit out, the audience thinks they know and they think they can point stuff out. Shut up.
Yeah.
Not you. Obviously not you. Anyone who watches this, no. But like you, as a person who doesn't do drag, shut up.
Yeah. I have nothing to say on drag.
Chaos. This was a little chaotic.
It was.
But ultimately we got there.
We got to Jeannie.
Yeah, not my favorite, but
Who's
I like
giving us
but I
Jeannie?
really like chaos.
Is the black outline on the lip a signature?
I don't know, but don't worry about that. I think I think it is her signature. Yeah.
Then keep signing, babe. I hope you get to sign those checks with that lip liner.
Vivian Vanderpuss. I screamed. Did you scream at this?
I screamed like a wild psychedelic Salvador Dali scream. It was
when I saw
a
the
fever
little
dream.
hand, I said no, and then it panned down to the bottom of the dress, and I was like no.
Yes.
I love it. It's so weird.
It was perfect.
I love her so much. I should quit drag. I'll never be like this.
Or just restart copying her.
So much energy.
This is what I want to know. We all know, like, drag, there's a form of drag that started with the celebrity impersonation, the divas and all that, something that I was robbed of as a child. Has there ever been a drag queen that impersonates another drag queen?
Yes. A couple times on Snatch Game.
Oh, no, I mean, like, as, like, an actual, I'm going to the show tonight and we're going to see Alexis Bevels impersonate someone else's drag.
Oh, no, I don't think there is, and I don't think there should be.
Oh. okay. Well, good.
Unless
Unless they're really good at it.
No, I was thinking like maybe someday they'll write a musical about like Coco Peru and Lady Bunny and Sherry Vine and like the icons that started this new wave alongside RuPaul. RuPaul just got more famous faster. I think maybe there's someday in the future there'll be like a musical about that. But no, I don't think anyone should do.
So you
I
mean
think
like
you should be
respectfully?
yourself. I think everyone should just be themselves. I have seen there's a really good on a podcast. I haven't seen them, but I've listened to them do a really good Liza.
Who?
I don't know their name.
Hey, so everyone out there, there's someone doing a really good Liza.
They're on the their name is Schwa something, and they're on the Ross Matthews podcast a lot.
Okay.
And they're really good. Actually, I see them on TikTok too.
And then the psychedelic sister,
Oh yeah, Giselle Lullaby.
because they were partners.
And they both had an arm. One had little hands, and
Yeah.
one had extra long arms.
It's like
funny
they
to
both
me.
sort of got the memo. They were really syncing up and had sort of had.
sleeves. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're
cute.
also, they worked really well together in the dance thing.
They did, and I like this. No, Kimmy Couture. I didn't look at it and say sleeves, but she looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I loved it, and
Oh.
I loved her in the challenge.
Yes.
I thought I couldn't take my eyes off her. I want to watch her perform all the time.
That dress was perfection. It looked polished, finished. It looked really
So cool.
Good.
I would be so jealous. Lady Boom Boom. I love this. I like Lady
Oh.
Boom Boom's style. It's just an oversized sweater, a la Ariana Grande, but or Billie Eilish even. Probably with the hair more Billie Eilish, but it made me laugh because she's so petite and the arms were so long.
One thing I would have loved is if they didn't just pool up on the floor, if they were being held back in the wings and she was coming out.
That's what my roommate said.
And they were like,
if it was all the way off,
and it
even
really
more
looked
fabric.
never ending. Because she said never ending sleeve.
We
And I immediately
saw
started singing the Never Ending Story theme song.
The never ending story.
Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of that Stranger Things bump. Right? That's trendy.
I loved those movies. Okay, Atreyu. At the time, not now. At the time.
You'll trade me what?
Atreyu, the guy. I think this was in the second one, right? Atreyu was in the second one, or is he in the first?
I don't want to get canceled, but I've only seen the first one, and I've only seen it once when I was young and it first came out. So
No, Atreyu was in the first one. Do you remember the one with the big turtle?
barely.
And the horse in the mud?
I was like so out of my mind on drugs when I saw that movie. I can like barely remember.
With the little kid, and he would go in the attic and read the book?
I thought I was just tripping and dreaming the whole thing.
You
so
have to watch it.
I really should. Now that I don't do drugs,
Oh
I should
my
watch
God.
the trippiest movie ever.
You never did drugs, really.
I mean,
Like, not
this
for a
isn't
series.
like legally binding, right?
No, you can say Patron only, or you can say it off it, camera. We've all done that.
So
We've all done
I've
that.
done. Oh, and that one time that I tried. So
She's not gonna be. She's not gonna do it. That's the end of the look. What would you do for sleeves?
I did love. Okay, so part of why I'm doing this, the moment that Bombay and
Kimmy.
Fierce Alicious were teamed up to do the dance, I imagine, I didn't watch, they were both wearing those oversized suits with no shirt underneath, and it's like, duh, you're together. You came looking like you're in the same 80s boy band.
That's funny.
Like they're from Wham or something. But they looked like they were Ross and Chandler on the episode of Friends where they flash back to Thanksgiving from the 90s, and they're in those two suits, and they keep going like this.
Oh.
Not the one with the flock of seagulls haircut, but the one where they had the big suits. Keep doing like that.
So that's what you would do?
That's just the first thing I thought of.
I'm thinking of green sleeves because it's a song, and it's also apparently Anne Boleyn used to wear green sleeves. Like she loved the color green, and then back then they had to wear sleeves because I think you saw a woman's arm, you were dead.
Or you married her or something.
So I would maybe do like an Anne Boleyn. Oh, maybe I would do full Anne Boleyn. Well, I don't want to do off with her head culture because that's been done on the runway sometimes.
Yeah.
It's also kind of mean.
You could bring out like a lute and play upon
I could
the
play
lute.
it. I could play green sleeves. Da, 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 da,
We green
bearing
sleeves are
gifts
covering arms. That's the version of the song from the sleeves' point of view. We green sleeves are covering arms.
Anne Boleyn had lots of charms. Married the king and sucked off his wing, but couldn't get pregnant. She died.
Oh, you do that one from the playground as a kid as well? Yeah, you would sing that too. jumping rope and whatever.
I'm on Cameo, by the way. Someone asked me on Cameo to make them a song, and I did. It was so cute. It's about I don't remember, but order a Cameo, I'll make you a song.
High raving reviews from herself. I think though, now that I think about it, if I was gonna do this look, I would do a straight jacket look, where the sleeves wrap around, and I would do a whole bouncing off the padded room kind of vibe. Not the powder room, but bouncing around the padded room.
So our winner is gonna actually go ahead and be who won?
The best looking and performing drag queen was
Jada Hudson.
Well, we can give her a little bit more than that.
Okay, the winner was Jada Hudson. Well deserved, and she was in the bottom last time, so this is exciting to see her Jada bounce back. Now, the bottom two were Miss Fierce Delicious, which actually I think her attitude landed her there, and Michelle is on the Rue, who couldn't quite keep it together during deliberations. And I understand that impulse. That's another young person thing of like wanting to qualify and say everything.
I felt the emotion of where she was. Mm-hmm. The fact that she couldn't quite articulate why she was crying. She was saying, I don't feel like I'm enough or whatever. And then it was great that people were able to come in and kind of buoy her up and say like,
really
you are,
lovely.
look what you're doing with your drag and all that. You are smart and everything. But I definitely understand that feeling. That's just so overwhelming sometimes, and you don't have any words to put to it, but you just have to let the emotion out. So.
Are you cry?
Oh, I cry. I waterfall. I'm simply waterfalls.
I used to not be a crier at all. It was a problem. And now I've cried like 3 times.
You know, we cried together in the dark.
At CashApp. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, don't look at me. Yeah.
We watched CashApp with shoes on.
So cute.
It got me. And it wasn't exactly like about the movie. I just was, again,
it makes
feeling
you feel
so many things.
Feeling things. Which I'm sure you did in the lip sync, because we had a lip sync between the two of them. Unfortunately, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to Michelle is on the Rue, and that is sad. She is stunning and beautiful, and she's already so huge on TikTok. I don't think this is the last we're going to see of her.
No, they did say that it's time to leave here and go be a star.
She is a star. I fully believe it, and she's beautiful, and I can't wait to see like what after season brings.
If April showers bring May flowers, then what will Canada's Drag Race bring?
I think like better looks.
Oh, dear God, I hope so.
No.
Great. So did you know that song they had to lip sync to? Because I wasn't familiar.
No, but I thought it was cute.
I thought it was going to be a clapback song to one of my absolute favorite songs. You called me baby. Baby, 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 all night long. You know that song?
I never heard that song.
That's a good song. But this one, Don't Call Me Baby.
I never heard it, but it was cute.
Yeah.
I want to listen to it again. Miss Fierce Delicious is a really great performer. So she did win.
Yeah, they both were. I think it was the yoga exhibition that might have done it for her.
Yeah.
Suddenly we were at yoga class.
Yeah, that was cute. But it was also just like the musicality. I think she's a better lip syncer. I think the better lip syncer won.
Do you know what would have been really funny?
What?
If they announced the lip sync song and Fierce Delicious goes, another slow song? I don't want that one. And then just stood there and like stared daggers at Brooklyn the whole time. I would have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you do that? Like,
yeah.
That would have been on brand.
Be better at being yourself.
Yeah.
JB's right here. I can't give you any snacks.
This is blowing her mind.
Does she miss Darby?
I'm sure on some level.
And we all been having a party. I didn't know my roommate got back yesterday. I thought I had the whole weekend.
Is that why you're here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of, I have to go switch my laundry over.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you want to say something while I'm gone?
Yeah, I'll just keep doing my audition.
Wait, she looks really cute. I don't want her to move.
That's how she gets you.
Wait, do you really have an audition?
No, not currently.
Yeah,
No.
me neither.
It's kind of a slow season.
Yeah. Bye. What would your exit line be?
Something to the effect of, I don't want to leave. You're going to have to drag me out of here. And then I would just sit down cross-legged on the floor.
I think mine would just be, okay, bye. Or it would be, Webster's defines, and then I'd just wait for someone to cut me off.
I would walk to the center of the stage and say, where's my huff? I'd like to leave in it.
Or, I'm gonna make like Tom and Cruise. And then I'd say, are you sure?
Yeah, no, you start walking up stage and you turn back around and you go, last chance.
No, I turn around and I'd say, we talked before, and if I'm leaving, we're all leaving. And I'd grab someone's hand and I'd just wait for their reaction. And stage a coup.
They would have
and
to
then
Yas
I'd do
hand.
Sally Field and I'd do
Yas hand.
Union! Union! You ever seen that movie?
Do you think a drag union would work?
No, please don't. Wait.
But would it work?
Wait, no. I'm not doing this again. I got into trouble about this last time. No.
You're a union buster?
I'm not doing this. I gotta get my laundry.
All right.
Okay, I don't have pants on. Hold on. Wait, well,
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I know, I'm not looking. I'm gonna...
Oh, wait, it's still going. Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
Jesus, how many loads did you put in there?
I did do a heavy load.
Ooh, oh no, I did a heavy.
If you liked this, go ahead and click the subscribe button and
Why not?
leave a comment. Say your thoughts and your feelings.
Wouldn't hurt.
But be kind to each other, and most importantly, be kind to us.
Yeah.
Because we're sensitive.
On the verge. Well, go ahead and join us over at Patreon if you liked it and want more in-depth, behind-the-scenes content.
Yes, and never before seen footage at patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw.
That's where it's happening.
You can also find me and Darby and Chan on Cameo. Curtis, you should be on Cameo. You're in that movie Teacher.
I am, yeah. I made more than a cameo in that movie. I made a full-on performance.
No, but you could have a cameo for all your fans.
All my fans, if you'll reach out to Cameo and ask them to put me on Cameo, isn't that how it works? You have to demand. They're like, give us Curtis, give us Curtis.
Yeah, that's what they
We
all
want
do.
him to tell us what our cum tastes like.
That's a line from the movie. And then also...
That will be my cameo. All I do is I get on the phone and
You
I
just
tell
tell
you
everyone what their cum
tastes like. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go rent Teacher. It's the best movie you'll ever see. It really is great.
Where? Amazon?
On Amazon Video, on Vudu or something.
Tubi?
Tubi. Why not be?
We also can do a Cameo, which is if you go to IMHOtheSHOW.com, you can get a Cameo there.
Buy the merch. If you don't have any pants, well, you don't have pants merch yet.
I think maybe we could.
We might as well.
If you want pants, let us know down below in the comments. And as always, keep it real. What if that was our new tagline?
But as always, of course.
That was good of you. Thank you for doing this. Do you think
had to.
Out of how many do you think Darby's gonna be mad rewatching this?
Oh, she'll be furious.
Yeah.
I'm sure she had a ton of things to say about all these looks and this episode. Probably her favorite episode. I'm sure she watched the whole thing front to back multiple times, and she's gonna be really mad that she missed out on getting her input out there.
Yeah. Next weekend, Darby and I will both be back in Chicago for Market Days. We are going to be there running around like hooligans, hopefully socially distanced from everyone. Right now, they are posting the videos from last year's Market Days. You can see us and Chan running around like crazy people, and we are gonna show you a clip right now in these credits.
Whoa, that's good. That's funny.
No, I don't think we're in
a video.
I don't think we're in it.
Oh.
I think she just plays the clip and we're done.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Everyone's so nice. Okay, so Chan, you've worked this event before. This is our first time.
Yes.
What can we expect tonight?
Up to a point, the real you will come out. So I can't wait for that.
Oh, okay. I will physically fight someone.
There will be an altercation.
Yeah, there might need to be release forms for when the real me shows up.
Surga Mom is looking good. This is the best drag I think I've ever seen her do. All right, sir. What's your name? How did you hear about this event?
You know, I heard it was a really great party in Chicago, and so I thought I would check it out.
I heard that the person that runs it isn't allowed to buy groceries for themselves anymore.
Well,
I would keep some napkins with you. The building does sweat.
Okay.
Just between us girls, what are your objectives tonight? Because, you know, I'm here to find love.
yes.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for my dad. I called him and I said, hey, Daddy, I'm doing sports tonight. And he said, good luck, faggot. And so I think that means he's going to be here?
I am entered in 2 events. I'm in boxing, and then I also have fan dance. So that's going to happen later tonight. I'm kind of nervous, but I've been practicing.
I did what?
Stepped up your pussy tonight.
Thank you so much. Well, I had to step it up because it's very low and it hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the Olympics?
This is the opening ceremony to the Olympics.
Oh.
They're going to pass the torch in a bit. I'm going to put these out for a bit. Do you mind if I rest these right here?
Yeah.